Hey everyone, thanks so much for subscribing. So many people subscribed, so hi. I know I said thank you at some point, but I wanted to say hi again. So yeah, I am actually a tarot reader who has clients. So if you are interested in supporting the channel and would like to get a reading from me, definitely check that out. Or if you want to make a donation, you know, I'm not gonna say no because yeah. So, but really, if you are interested in booking a reading, my calendar link is down below, and you'll have to pay in order to reserve the reading. If for some reason I can't do the reading, I will issue a refund to you. It's all done through PayPal. I have 30-minute and 1-hour appointments available. If you're into maybe a question-based reading and you want to type in a question and then get a video, like kind of how I do the YouTube videos, then hit me up that way too. I have a link to the form down below. You put in the request. I will invoice you for the reading. And once the invoice is fulfilled, I'll take care of your reading. And there's usually like a 2-day turnaround time, sometimes less time. But yeah, I did want to let you guys know that. I will, of course, continue to do the monthly readings for free. I love doing the monthly readings. It's so nice to like kind of see how people react, and it's always a lot of fun. So that's something I'm going to keep doing. And yeah, if you have not subscribed, if you're considering subscribing, definitely do so. Once I get to like around 1,000, I think I'll be able to kind of like do social posts. So I'll be able to like get your feedback or opinion on what types of videos you guys want to see. I am trying to record more. I had tech issues and some other stuff happened, but yeah, so thanks again for subscribing. I hope you have a great month of July. Oh, and one tip for the readings is that when you are looking for a reading, if the title resonates, pick the title, look at the video. If you kind of identify more with like your moon sign or your rising sign versus your sun sign, you can choose that as well. And just sort of pick what feels right. Thanks again for supporting the channel. If you want to donate, again, all the links and everything are down below. And yeah, if you want to book a reading, definitely book a reading. Because I do actually like to have clients. I am on Instagram, so you can follow me on there if you want to. TikTok did some foolish shit and they let me have 3-minute videos. I don't know why, so I'll probably start posting short stuff on there. But I do want to post more and stuff like that. But yeah, thanks again for subscribing. Hope you have a great month of July, and I look forward to your reading. I'll see you around. Hey Capricorn, I'm sorry if you, like, hopefully the air conditioner isn't distracting. It's just hot as hell. You already know. But I hope July is treating you well. I did want to get to your reading, and yeah, I don't know. It's wild. I don't know. It's wild. For some reason, I feel like I looked up and suddenly it's like July. Like, how did that happen? But yeah. So, well, looks like your card flipped out right away. So it looks like we're going to get to yours. Looks like someone might be focused on their money or just whatever endeavors they have growing. It could also be if you recently moved, you could be focusing on developing your house because we got the Queen of Pentacles. She tends to be pretty nurturing. People like her. Pretty soft for Capricorn, just saying. It's a little soft for y'all. So you could be focused on kind of like growing your future. Also too, maybe now, like if you've been grinding super hard for a while, maybe now you can actually like chill a little bit, if that makes sense. And also just kind of enjoy and sit back and watching things grow as opposed to like always pushing to make some shit happen. Okay, let's get the past card. I just got straight to the meat with y'all. So a lot of you guys might have moved. Or you might have been like rushing and going so hard. Or let me keep going. Okay. Some of y'all are probably much nicer to people who used to piss you off back in the day. And it could be because you don't deal with those kinds of people as much, but you're like less high strung. Oh, this is so funny. I love it. I love to see this. Look like you turning that off and turning that shit back on. I love it. Okay, hold on. Last one, and then I'll get to like the proper reading. Okay, bet. All right. Took me a second. I'm like right in front of the air conditioner, so if my throat sounds scratchy, I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, so your past card is a Chariot, and then your current card, or like kind of the main energy at the moment, is the Queen of Pentacles. So you could have moved, and now you're chilling, working on a house or hanging back. It could be too that like you're finally able to slow down. But the other thing that I really got to is that like you might have gotten your feelings in balance in order to be this person, like depending on, because like Capricorns, you guys do work hard and a lot, and y'all like money. But no, it's you can't always be nice. There we go. That's how Capricorns operate. You can't always be nice to people. Sometimes you just got to be out here kicking ass, and that's fine. That makes a lot of sense. But I think now, because you kind of like have maybe worked on yourself, you know, whatever that means to you, you're able to kind of sit back and one, look at your achievements, and two, like, you know, you're in a better mood. Okay, so on the surface, it might look like to some people that either, I don't want to say you're broke, but you may have had a lifestyle change. Some people may think that like you're, like, let's say you were part of a tight-knit group of people, or you like lived with some people and now you don't live with them anymore. So like maybe people think that like, you know, it's on some bullshit. Like maybe they think that like you got run out of there, chased out of there, or like there was some drama, but there really wasn't. Or that like you just are like, I don't care, like it was worth it. It was worth losing the money and possessions in order to like get to this peaceful sort of place. It could be too that like if you, like I said, sometimes the lifestyle change is worth it, basically. So it can be that like, let's say maybe right now with the Five of Pentacles, like you're penny pinching, you're trying to save money because you want this type of lifestyle. It could be too that maybe you divested from a group of people or a business or anything like that, and so like maybe temporarily you're on the outs financially, or maybe you've had to physically move or something like that, but really it's like for you to get to this point in your life. What people don't see is that you're getting your shit together, or your shit may already be together and you're just sort of experimenting with like the next steps. But the thing is, you might be more balanced now than you have been in like literal years, So here's the other things. It could be two things. One, some of y'all could be beefing with the air sign, maybe a Libra. Y'all might not be seeing eye to eye. They may be more concerned with intellectual pursuits at the moment. You may be more focused on money, or vice versa. It's for a small amount of people. The main thing that I'm feeling though, and I'm sensing, especially with the Chariot, because the Chariot is balanced, okay? It's like the rider version of the Chariot card, like there's it's balanced, okay? So I think there's like two Sphinx and they're like black and white or something. So you know, I memorized so many different decks. It all just kind of is a lot after a while. But the point is that it's like your light and shadow side got to be balanced in order for you to like properly move forward with the Chariot. Otherwise, your dumbass could just be zooming off and crash into some shit. Okay, so there's that, and then there's the Two of Pentacles. And look at the dog bringing homie his lunch. Like, come on, that's juggling. That's out here being a boss right here. You're making moves. You could be kind of switching. You could be also duality, which is why I was thinking like switching in between. I don't want to say personas, but switching in between modes. Like, you know, depending on what you do for a living, you're different at the house versus, you know, when you go to work. Like, if you're like a surgeon, it's like, damn, let's hope you don't act like a surgeon all the time at the house. Like, you know, you got to go in there and have a certain amount of detachment in order to get shit done. Or like if you're, you know, in public service or just in a front-facing position like customer service. Like, if someone works in customer service, it's like you can't be in that goddamn mode all the time. It'll fucking kill you. Point is, though, is that you carry the sword so you can also carry the pentacle and vice versa. Because the Queen of Swords is cool. She nice. Queen of Pentacles is nice too, but they both got grit. So that's why I'm thinking it's a balanced thing, probably like within yourself, where it's like you're getting a lot better at knowing when to hug someone and when to hurt someone. That's funny. I'm sorry. I don't know why I thought that, but that's just how I was feeling. Ooh, damn. Some of y'all might be spying on like a Virgo. Oh, or this could be you looking at someone or someone looking at you, wondering how somebody did something or how someone figured something out. Just ask them. Yeah, like, just ask them. Maybe they'll tell you. Shit. I feel like you're gonna get a surprise at some point in time during the month. It's probably gonna be when you're taking a rest or a break. So like I'm thinking like maybe like some magical ass job offer, like something like that, or like an opportunity to do the thing you wanted to do. But and like it'll really be not like when you're like, oh, I'm sad it didn't happen. Not like that. Like you're actually maybe taking a literal break from like doing what you normally do. An artist may be really stressing you out, getting on your nerves. Or you may be pissing them off because you just like are tired of their shit. Oh, you could be tired of fighting with someone. And if they're like a King of Wands type, doesn't like no negative connotations, but like artsy, passionate, they're considerably loyal, stuff like that. But sometimes a little impulsive. Might be waiting to hear back from them. If y'all got into an argument. Oh. Somebody may have left. Could be short term. It's a general reading, so that's as far as I'm going with that scenario, just so y'all know. Okay, let's get into your oracle cards. Oh damn, y'all couldn't even see my earrings. I'm wearing hoops today. Look. You know what they say about hoops? Bad bitches wear them. Yeah, look like you're trying to simplify your lifestyle, but we were talking about that though. You know, you want to leave certain situations in order to get some peace about some shit. And I say that and then the inner peace card come out. Whatever. Community may be an overall sort of thing. Might be about like who you associate with and how and when. It might even go into like most aspects of your life. So let's see what the simplicity card is about. So the first part of the month is that you really can. It's like you're working on maintaining this sort of lightness, this feeling or whatever, and not in an unrealistic way. It's just like, okay, there may be some things that maybe you just fully let go of in your life and like you're feeling great, and so you want to kind of hold on to that, or at the very minimum remember it. I would say just try to like, and I know it sounds dumb, but like practice it. Like, I don't know. It's like once I try to work on certain shit. So like, for example, like I used to smoke cigarettes. I smoked cigarettes for like over a decade. I quit smoking years ago. And I remember just kind of like taking a break from a whole lot of stuff, but like I think once I quit doing that, I kind of gained more confidence and stuff like that. So I feel like that also happens when you leave like toxic work environments or friends groups and shit, is that you start to kind of like focus on those things more, and then it makes you a little more adventurous with the trying out, you know, altering other bits of your life. So I don't know why I said all that. It's really rambly and shit. Yeah, some of y'all really are working on your house or your inner peace and balance. Yeah. When I say inner peace and balance, you got like the Four of Wands and the Moon card. So the Moon card is about like intuition. Sometimes it is secrets. The lobster always like fully cracks me up in every rendition of the moon card. If there's a lobster in it, it just makes me laugh. I'm sorry. But part of it could be trying to see eye to eye with the partner. Could be any type of partner, business partner, relationship partner, best friend, sibling you stuck with, doing some shit with, whatever, you know, whatever case may be. But I think that if this is you, it might. I am really thinking it's looking at the inner self though, and look at how different they are, you know. And that's true for a lot of people. Your inner and outer self, like, you know, we can't control how other people see us, and so it's like if you've had to live a certain way because of how people see you, then it's like reconciling that can be difficult. But then once you start to sort of join those parts of yourself together, life does get, if it don't get easier, it does get more enjoyable. See, it's another duality thing. You really are trying to balance yourself out, or you might have found like kind of, I don't want to say like your other half, but you could really find like the yin to your yang, or you could be recognizing that that's what you have in your life. Because look, when I clarified the moon card, I got the sun, and then we go back to this with the 4 of wands. So it's like for every dark part, there's a light part. So you really may be getting it together, and like, but like, you need both these things like to coexist. So you need the sun and the moon in order to have this shit happen. So they need each other, you know. But yeah, this is cute. Look, it might be too that once you and this person, and it could be you and yourself, depending. Maybe you guys are able to kind of look back on how much y'all achieved and got done and accomplished and all that, for real. That's so funny. Also, too, y'all might come up with a money-making idea as well. You could be working with someone who seems like they're a complete opposite, but because y'all gel well together, you're able to start like a foundation that's going to be real fruitful. So it could be like a money thing. It might be, it'll, like if the intention is to make money, then the idea will make money. If the intention is to, you know, have fun or build a home or something like that, then that will happen. You may also be at this place where you're starting to see some of your real, like your dreams be like in front of you, like your dreams are actual reality at this point. But that's what happens when you like get older, when you can see the results of your hard work, right? Then you're like, oh shit. Inner peace for Capricorn. Like y'all can feel real peaceful about the decisions you made or the work you've done, but in general, like y'all are tense people. But inner peace seems to work. And again, a number 2, another pair. So like, again, I always see this as either the self or a relationship. It's like, these two are, I'm assuming, moving in flow with each other. One's not getting in the way of the other. They're probably going to the same area to find food or whatever it is they're doing. And it's just chill. It's a chill ass card. So towards the latter end of the month, it may be like, maybe you are really trying to achieve like that, you know, that feeling you were trying to sustain in terms of calmness. And I don't want to say like calmness, because it don't have to be that. Like if you're someone who has intense anxiety, like, you know, just the shit being less intense is like new, you know. Oh. It could be that because you're, oh, see? Damn. It could be that because you're more relaxed now. Okay, number 1, your emotions may have been very, very confused because you could have been overwhelmed for a while by a lot of different factors. So if, like how I was saying earlier, if you were working on some shit that was really difficult and you had to kind of like switch into these 2 personas and things like that to kind of like, you know, like when you're one place, you're one way, when you're home, you're another. For some people, drinking could have gotten in the way of sleep patterns. But I mostly get emotional confusion was affecting the rest. But it could be too, now that you're insulated or protected from this confusion that you were feeling before, because you fortified yourself, you've worked on yourself. Ugh, okay, this one has a giddy on it, but, and then we got the Page of Cups, and then when I clarified it, I got the Ace of Cups. So here's the tea. I think that with this, it's once you're at that place where you can like relax a lot more, you can start to be more complimentary and stuff like that. And I think that from there, because that's like in my mind, that's that Page of Cups. It could also be too that like you could be starting to like rediscover, figure out new things that you love or like to do besides the same 5 things you said you like to do all the time. But when I clarify, it's the Ace of Cups. So maybe this explorative, like this exploration that you're going on, like an emotional one, it may yield like a big love that you have in your life. So like an additional major love in your life. It could also kind of, I mean, for some people, the shit may trigger like crying, like happy crying, or like relief crying, or just being able to cry if you haven't been able to cry in a while. Don't look. If you're one of those people that's like going through therapy or like just like treatment or something, and like you go from like never being able to cry to like suddenly just like for no reason, don't feel weird about it. Just go with it. Don't feel weird about it. It happens. It happens. Don't feel weird about it. Or if you just like suddenly like are crying because like you can cry. I don't know. I don't see that as like a depression sort of thing. I see it as a more of a like a feeling your feelings sort of thing, and that being maybe a little uncomfortable if you maybe had to take a break from your emotions in order to get shit done. Whew. Okay. We've been going for a minute. Okay, let's get into your tea leaves, and then we're gonna call it. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I wanted to say, I am I'm currently like booking clients for like one-on-one readings via Zoom, and I'll record them and then send you a copy as well. Or if you are interested in maybe like a question-based reading, you would fill out the form. It's linked in the description box, and from there you can just email me your questions and stuff, and I'd be able to like let you know if I can like answer the questions in like that sort of format, kind of like how we're doing here with the video. So it'd be similar to my YouTube videos. So if you're interested in doing that, definitely hit me up. Check out the information in the box. And I'm also trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. So if you feel so inclined to do so, definitely subscribe. If not, it's all G. Thanks for being here and watching it. So let's get to the last bit of your reading. You're like, what? I'm like, I know. Y'all getting the same treatment as everyone else. This is a really relaxed sort of reading for you guys. That was a good thing. That was a good reaction to something. I really didn't have to clarify this too much for you guys. This is so funny. Okay. This is mad funny. When I show you these, you're gonna be like, what? These cards go with your reading. From the other stuff I was talking about earlier. Okay, so number 1, you have the mountain, road, and the ear. And these two came out together, so I'm reading them to you together. You're on the road to success, and then it's good news. So like before when I said you're probably on a break, you may have either received notice about something that you were waiting for, or you will receive good news. And here's like another set of cards saying the same thing, and you heard how I shuffled them. The other one I got was the fly and the elephant. They came out together, and it was about a period of ill health or depression with the fly. I also get it could have just been hot as hell, and that shit was fucking up your mood. Or with the elephant, a long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. So I feel like if you've been emotionally affected by stuff or whatever, or like the whole process of doing a thing, that makes sense. And from that process, you could have it could have been a pretty long thing, like I said. even when you know that there's a stopping point for something that you need to do or achieve, the shit can get a little sometimes, and it sucks. But we gotta end on a positive note. We got the jug and the wind chimes. And for the jug, we got a lighthearted, carefree time. And for the wind chimes, it was peace and harmony. Before, the other card was what? Simplicity. I'm surprised I can even remember that shit. So it looks like you're going to be able to retain that. But at the same time, there might be certain aspects of your life where it's like you will feel maybe bored. Or there's going to be certain parts of your life that you can't change as quickly as you want to, and you notice it more because you have more time to relax now. I hate that too. But I don't know. If it's a money issue, it's probably temporary. That don't help. It doesn't help when someone says, oh, it's not that big of a deal. It's not going to take that long. No, still sucks. So if it's that kind of thing, I totally understand. Aw. If you're having issues with like a love relationship, it'll get sorted. Because you got the heart, which is about love and deep affection and caring. And then with the haystack, you reap what you sow. But then the other one was that problems are going to be resolved. It could be that either way, a situation will get worked out. I feel like it's like if there's some miscommunication or something, or if it's just some bullshit, like, I don't know. But overall, if it's like a loving relationship where y'all have actually like supported each other and done the shit to take care of each other, not cheated on you, bare minimum shit. I'm talking like if y'all are really out here like supporting each other and doing the things you need to do just to be in a good relationship or like to be a good friend, then I think it'll balance out. I think if someone was messing up, it'll be pretty apparent. But I'm gonna close it with this one. Just because it's how I want to end it. Last card I got was Lily, which is about spiritual love. So yeah, it could just be a deeper sort of relationship. And again, I'm not like, if you're in a toxic ass relationship, I'm not telling you to like allow what you think is love to continue to have your ass be in that relationship. No, that's not what I'm talking about. But like, if it's just a rough patch, that's a legit rough patch, and y'all can work it out, then work it out. Whether it be friends or lovers or family. And yeah, that's it. Well, you got one more. The door opportunities are waiting for you. So again, things get sorted how they gonna get sorted. Cap, it's all on you. But yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you have a great July. And hit me up on the other social medias. Everything is linked in the description box. But have a good one, and I will see you around. Okay? Bye.